back to bed. You forgot to turn your clock back. You have an extra hour of sleep. Go back to bed. I won't tell anyone. I'm just kidding. I know that doesn't apply to everyone. Not everyone turns their clock back today. But for those who do, I hope you didn't forget. Most people don't forget anymore because clocks turn themselves back for the most part. We have computers, we have iWatches and stuff like that. I think the only thing that really doesn't turn themselves back are your microwave and your VCR, if you have one of those still. I don't have one, but I know some people who do. I don't know why. But some people still have VCRs, believe it or not. Hard to believe, but it is what it is. I mean, some people are, it's hard to get them out of old routines. I don't even know if they sell videotapes anymore anywhere. I've never seen them. Not in years, anyway. I used to have a lot of them, but not so much anymore. Anyway, good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. It's Sunday morning. It is the 6th of November. Wow, time is flying by. Holidays are almost upon us. If you're in the United States, Thanksgiving is not too long away. You wouldn't know that in the Northeast. I live in the Northeast, and it's been pretty warm here. It's almost 80 degrees yesterday, which is very, very rare for this time of year. We're almost supposed to be like between 30 and 40 degrees cooler, at this time of the year. But it's coming. I had saw in the forecast that the cooler weather will be here in a matter of days. So, well, I'm excited for that just because I'm not used to this kind of weather, this kind of warm period in November. I mean, this is more like September weather. So it's a little bit, it's hanging on just a little bit too long for me. Anyway, there's Eric. Hopefully we won't get interrupted by Donald today. So yeah, you were supposed to turn your clocks back last night for those of you who fall under that rule. There's not a lot of, it's not everyone, but I hope you got that extra hour of sleep. If not, go back to bed. It's Sunday. What you gonna do? And the Powerball was drawn. I didn't win again. I checked it this morning. Nothing. I got a couple of numbers here and there, but that was it. So much for my sanctuary for this time around. But we're always hopeful, always shooting for that goal, and I will attain it. I will attain it. Just keep telling myself that, and it will happen. I've been kind of messing around with the customization on clothing. As you can see, my shirt that I'm wearing now is got some like dog prints on it, and a wolf and a dog down there in the lower left-hand corner. Not what I wanted, but I was just kind of playing around with it. Actually, I'm going to change that now because it's not. I got to get into my regular video attire. You guys expect me to be prepared when I. There we go. Back to normal. So I hope you're doing well this morning. Oh, someone's waiting for a treat here. All right. We're good. We got you covered. You're so excited for an apple. I don't blame you. I love apples too. Okay, there you have it. Thank you for that reward, my friend. So yeah, it's the time when you get an extra hour of sleep, and then especially it happens all the time, or every time it happens on a Sunday, 2 a.m. on Sunday. And so it's the perfect day to sleep in because Sundays are, people call them lazy Sundays for a reason, I guess. I don't know. I tend to do more work on Sunday than I would any other day. And so now we are going to go to comments in a second. We're going to go to the store. I just put up a video about how to catch a fugu fish as well, which not a lot of people know. You can only catch them during rainstorms. So, yeah, go ahead and check out that video if you'd like. And now let's go to videos for the Sunday morning. Our first comment is on I bought my first dress. Yeah, I bought my first dress yesterday. If you didn't see the video, one of the viewers, Pink Rose, had asked me if I had bought the mini dress. I said no, I haven't bought any dresses. And I said, well, you know what? you have to buy them for the collection anyway. I might as well buy one just to say that I bought a dress. So that was the topic of yesterday's video. So we have that was the that was the title of it. So we have a commenter, Victoria Sullivan, our good friend Victoria. Victoria is an awesome viewer. Comments really often, and which I absolutely love people that comment. It's always fun to read your comments and to hear what you're up to in Dreamlight Valley. And Victoria says, I was just playing Dreamlight Valley, and for the first time, I just heard Donald singing a song, not throwing a fit like he does to you, LOL. Really? I don't think I've ever heard him singing a song. That's interesting. Wow, maybe he just sings to you, Victoria, because he knows you're his biggest fan. Great to hear from you, of course. All right. Next comment is from Pink Rose, the person that convinced me to wear a dress. Well, she didn't convince me, but just, it kind of put it in my head. Not wear, I bought a dress. I didn't wear a dress. So, and Pink Rose is commenting on I bought my first dress, the video from yesterday morning. Pink Rose says, I'm so happy you bought a dress. Me too. I'm disappointed that you didn't try it out. Oh, you wanted me to try it on? Well, maybe we could arrange some contest or something. Like 200, I don't know, something to where I would have to wear a dress for an entire video. I mean, I don't know, a few hundred likes or something. I don't know. Go out and buy a bag of dog food for your local shelter, or go. All right, I tell you, if anyone can go out and say that they volunteered an hour at their local animal shelter, I will wear a dress for an entire video, maybe two. So that would be the deal, I suppose. I'd rather have, it's worth wearing a dress for. And we continue with Pink Rose's comment. I'm happy I inspired you. Oh, yeah, it was awesome. It just put that right in my head that, you know what? Let's just buy a dress. Also, your voice sounds like a good cup of coffee. Really? Oh, no. Oh, you know what? Really? Almost every time. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Scampering away like I'm not supposed to see him. Pink Rose, back to Pink Rose, says, also, your voice sounds like a good cup of coffee. Well, thank you very much, Pink Rose. That's awesome. I've never heard that before, that my voice sounds like a good cup of coffee. Oh, right on. Am I decaf or am I caffeinated? That's what I want to know. Thanks for the comment, Pink Rose. Always a pleasure reading your comments. Next one is from Bracelets by Katrina. And Bracelets by Katrina asked, she or he, I think Katrina's, I'm going to assume it's a girl's name. I hope I'm, I don't know. I'm not even going to play with names because it's just going to get me in trouble. Commenting on Remy's house is built, and how do you place the house on the ground? Okay, let's go over to Remy's house, which is right here, okay? We're going to go over to Remy's house. Here we go. There's a lot of... Oh, let's get rid of this first. It's just nasty looking. I got a lot of stuff to pick up here. Okay, so we're going to go in by hitting... I'm on the PS5, so I'm hitting the triangle button. I'm going into my inventory. Now I'm going to go all the way over to the left and go down to furniture. Hit the action button, which is X. Then I'm going to hit the circle button, which closes out the menu. And then I'm going to highlight his house, okay? Let me zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's too far. Let me get over here. There we go. So I'm going to highlight his house, right? and then I'm going to hit the action button, which on the PS5 is the X button. Now I've got it to where I can move it. So now I'm moving around, da da da. So in order to place the house, you have to make sure there's no red in that green placement square, because if you do, you won't be able to place it, right? So I can't place it, like, say, here. I don't see any red on. Oh, yeah, there is. If you see on the corner right there, and right there, you see the left-hand corner on the top? That red square, that means you can't place it. If you have any red in it, you will not be able to place the house. So then, after you do that, let me get back to where'd I have it? Right here? Yeah. Make sure I get it back to where I had it. So then you just you hit your action button again. That's the X button, and you place it. So there it's placed. That is how you place a house. Just make sure there's no red in it. That's always an issue. People say I can't place a house, but it's because they have they have red in it, and they aren't able to. It won't place where there's other objects. So there you go. All right, thanks for that comment. Bracelets by Katrina. Linda Vega says, "Don't you just cook ginger to get dry ginger?" No, Linda. I don't believe that. Is this? Let's go try it. Let's find out. All right, I do have some ginger. Oh, you know what? We can't go on. I have to. This may be silly, but if I'm gonna cook, I have to have my cooking hat on, of course. All right, so we're gonna go here, and we're going to find some ginger. I know I have some somewhere. There it is, ginger. We're gonna throw one in the pot and cook it up. And we have hors d'oeuvres, as that's what Ed Norton on the Honeymooner says. We have hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres is what you get from just one ginger. No, the dried ginger is only part of the quest, and you could only get it from the quest in the mine. That's I've looked into that a few times just to be sure, because I always want my information to be accurate. And sometimes it's not, but most of the time I try to be as accurate as possible. So there you go, Linda. It's an issue. I hear a lot of people who are, having that issue with the dried ginger. So until they fix it, it's always going to be problematic. Yvonne Bauman says, or is it Yvonne Bauman or Bowman? One of the two. Yvonne says, commenting on, I bought my first dress. Yvonne says the foxes and crocodiles like to play red light, green light. That's very true. Very true. I was listening to your post and Donald started having a fit. LOL, he is attention seeking. Oh, don't you know it, Yvonne? Don't you know it? He is just ever present when it comes, has to be in every video almost. Let's see. We have another comment here from. Is this the same person? No, there's two Yvonnes. Okay. On how to make extra fizzy root beer. We have a comment from Yvonne Cass, who was commenting on how do you find dried ginger, and then Yvonne is commenting under that. I apparently lost mine when the switch crashed, and I had just gotten the ginger from the chest. Oh boy, that's some bad luck. I'm assuming I will need to restart my game if I ever want to finish this quest. I went back and couldn't find it on the ground. I didn't sell it or eat it. I don't think you can sell quest items. Yeah, I mean, like, if you try to sell, like, I guess there are some you can sell. But most I have found you cannot sell. I know I didn't sell or eat it, yeah. So that's happened quite a bit, Yvonne. Yeah, that's probably the only solution, is to restart the entire game over. That's a pain, really. Sorry that happened to you, Yvonne. I hope you get it resolved. Thanks for the comment. Pink Rose is commenting once more on why Donald why. Pink Rose says, good morning. Oh, no, this is from yesterday. Under that heading from yesterday, she says, cute, dresses are awesome. Yeah, they are awesome. Next comment is on Why Donald Why by Linda Vega. Linda says, she's commenting on how she can't move chests, and I replied to her yesterday that you have to empty them first. So she replied, oh no, I have to empty them with a question mark. She says, I'll try that. Thanks. I hope that worked for you, Linda. I think that might be your problem. It's kind of like when I couldn't move the table because I had stuff on the table. If you have stuff in your chest, you won't be able to move them. I mean, I can make a chest and try it, but I mean, you can move them, but I don't think you can take them in your inventory, right? Until you empty them out. You can move them, I believe, with stuff in them, though. Okay, and then one last comment we have is how to make extra fizzy root beer. Yvonne Cass again, yeah, says is commenting under another comment. I got the recipe before I started the quest as well, and the ginger is nowhere to be found. The chest never produced the dried ginger, and I also crashed when I opened the chest. I am guessing I am SOL. We all know what that means. And going to need to restart the game. Yeah, that's a possibility. Is it worth restarting the game? Yeah, I think completing that quest really is if you want to have access to a lot, to the river and stuff in the Sunlit Plateau. So, boy, that's a hard. You can wait for a fix. Because that's a hard sell to be able to go through all that kind of work and then have to restart it. Yeah. And I don't know if it's like other games where it might save your progress, Linda. Or no, that's Yvonne, not Linda. It might save your progress, Yvonne. You can delete the game and save on your Switch or whatever it is.
Perfect day for a picnic.
And then reinstall it and come back and see if that works. Because most times it will save where you're at. So hopefully that works for you, and hopefully that's what it does. All you need to do is uninstall it and reinstall it, and it will repair that quest. I'm not saying it will. I don't know. But hey, well, hello there, Mother. I'm just hoping that it would. But we don't know because it's just it's one of those glitches that just no one seems to know why it's happening or how to resolve it. So, all right, that's all for the comments for today. Thank you all. I appreciate all your comments and questions and remarks.
Stay in the sun, dear.
Awesome.
Terrible for the complexion.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Mother Gothel. Now we're going to go in and check out Scrooge's store.
Can cook. Of course it helps.
Anyone can cook. You haven't tried my pizza yet, there, Remy. For the $40,000 showcase today, we've got Yes's Run the Net dress from Wreck-It Ralph. I don't think I'll buy that today. And we have this.
Good day to you.
White and pink floral gown from Beauty and the Beast. I don't think we've seen that before. And it's pretty cheap too. It's only $800.
Aw, yeah. Bye-bye.
That's a good buy right there. $300 for this gray baseball cap. Am I right?
Bye-bye now.
$13.50 for this purple floral scarf from Tangled.
Bye-bye.
$5,200 for the yellow mini backpack. Wasn't that here yesterday? I think so.
Oh. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
$10,000 for these Scare Sully slippers. Oh, I gotta have those. Those are awesome. Give me those. Never seen those before. That's new.
Thank you kindly.
I got slippers. 900.
Oh, greetings, neighbour.
You ever heard anyone say that? I got slippers. Re- Real polo shirt. No, red. Real. Boy, I tell you, I gotta stop laughing. Red polo shirt. I got slippers. For 900 for that.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
10,000 for the burgundy gold lock skirt. Cinderella.
Thank you kindly.
4,000
Hello.
for this black rain jacket from Monsters Inc. I like that jacket. I think I want to buy it.
Oh! Goodbye
I
now.
like that.
Toodaloo.
All right, what do we have here? A refrigerator.
Oh, greetings, neighbour.
Magnet Mania fridge from Mickey and Friends for $36.80. I don't think we've seen that before. Very
just
cool.
So you know, I've got some new goods at the store. Hello.
$7.50 for this wood strip floor.
Ah. Bye-bye now.
We've got Gaston's chair. 12,000.
Greetings,
Seen that before.
neighbour.
$54.40 for the blue pearly torchère. Torchère? Never seen this before. Little Mermaid. Very nice.
Ah.
Got a few items
Bye-bye
today that
now.
we have not seen before. That's very cool. $40.80 for this Beauty and the
Good day
Beast
to you.
stained glass lamp. Seen that many times.
Oh. Thank you kindly.
1,800.
Oh, greetings,
Starry
neighbour.
Stool. Toy Story.
Good day to you.
Sleek toaster. $10.55.
Bye-bye now.
Three.
Oh,
I got
neighbour.
slippers. Berry bowl for $3.60.
Yeah.
I don't know why I find that
Thank
funny.
you kindly.
A couple of items here. $3,000 for this
Good day to you.
tufted sofa from Beauty and the Beast. Have seen that before.
Bye-bye now.
$9,200 for
neighbour.
the snowflake bed, Frozen. Seen it before.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Hello.
Homey rug from Tangled. $4,800. And last but not least, we have this thing we've seen before.
Good day to you.
$20,000 for the green window to the mountains. Yes.
Oh.
All right.
Goodbye
Well, there's
now.
been
Toodaloo.
quite a bit of new items here today. Very interesting. I even bought a couple of those. I might want to get this refrigerator too. I kind of like it. I want to get the refrigerator.
Greetings, neighbour.
All right, you get another sale.
Thank you kindly.
All right, let's go outside. All right, there we have it. That is Scrooge's store for today. We've read the comments, which were awesome. I hope you all have a fantastic and magical Sunday, the end of the weekend. But you know what? It's coming around again, so before you know it, we'll be here talking about Sunday next week. I hope you all... You know what? We have an extra hour. We turned our clocks back. Go out in the kitchen this morning and sit down with your family or your dog if you don't, maybe you don't have family, maybe you have a dog or a cat, or just yourself. Take that hour for yourself. Take it and spend it with your family and appreciate the small things in life, having family, being able to, just waking up in the morning. Appreciate that because, you know what, it's just, life's too short. Enjoy the small things. Enjoy your family while they're around. Enjoy your pets while they're around. Enjoy everything that you can in these small, tiny moments. Because it's these little, tiny moments that you add together that create, a lifetime of, happiness and memories. Go out there and do that today. Be magical. Spread it around to your family, your friends, and your pets. Show everyone what a special, unique person you are, because I can see it, I know it, you know it, right? I tell it to you every day. Can't forget it. I'm not going to let you forget it, how special you are. Go out there, make a change in the world, even a small change. Go out to an animal shelter. Go out and buy someone a coffee just to make their day. And that is how we change the world by small little steps. All it takes is you. You're unique. I'll see you tomorrow.